taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Gators will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First down here for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He finds his man. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
Oh, that is a rope for the completion in this offense. I'll tell you, you think about great Seminole quarterbacks, the 3 W's, Wenke, Winston, Ward. Dudes that could change the game, Heisman Trophy winners. Every defensive coordinator was scared every time they had to play the Seminoles because of that vaunted passing attack. And I think he has D coordinator seeing ghosts because this guy can play at a high level.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Seminoles were able to squeak out a close one the last time they saw the Gators.
And in that game, the Seminoles just made more plays. It reminded me of back in 1998 when we lost up in Tallahassee and essentially knocked us out of the national championship picture. That's the impact these games have in this rivalry.
Gets it on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. The Seminoles with the 1st and 10. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Trying to find his man on first down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? This rivalry only dates back to the late 50s, but what it might lack in long-term history, it more than makes up for in disdain, guys.
Well, this game certainly doesn't have the longevity historically that a lot of other rivalries have in college football, but this game always means so much. It impacts the conference championship race, the national championship race, and the Heisman Trophy race.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's crossed. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets it up for the first down. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Seminoles are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida State.
We love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Florida's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I'm taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes because you're just asking to get picked off.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Hall will throw it. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. They'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking to pass on second down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Gators will call on their punt team. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. And he's going to get it up to about the 29. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat, too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great offenses for Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and that reached the highest mountain.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Noles decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. He'll get it up to about on it. They'll run this play from the pistol. Play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The offense set for a first down play. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense. The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. Hall to go up top. Gets it to the back. They get him down after he makes the catch. Here comes the offense on second down. Trying to move them on the counter. Tackled, but he has a first down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's got it on the run. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. That It's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. The Gators have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Gator! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Ready to try the point after. And it's perfect. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the
19. And your Florida State Seminoles will take over 1st and 10.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Much of this Seminole foundation was built around great quarterback play, some legends at that position.
Some awesome guys that spread it around to elite playmakers, and just a great history at Florida State. They've been up and down in the recent history, but this team back in the day, man, Doak was rocking. Everybody wanted to be a Florida State Seminole.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's going to take off. Turns it on midfield. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. The Noles have had outstanding quarterbacks over the years, not always dual threats, sometimes a little more Danny Cannell-ish, but using his feet well there.
And even Chris Winky, and guys that maybe they weren't runners, but man, they made those athletes around them really come to life, and were a force multiplier, made everybody around them better, and you found a lot of those guys with these Florida State offenses.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Quarterback checking off. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Noles line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to 32. The Gators sending the offense back to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
And that's what I love about the QB run game in this offense, is it just keeps these defenses off balance. We're going to see a lot of running backs doing their work between the tackles in this game as well, but you see how mixing in the quarterback run, too, it just...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive line to get to the QB. Send out the punt unit. This will be a
second time they've had to kick it away.
Returner brings it out to 27. And Florida State Seminoles will take over. 1st and 10.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive rhythm, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. To the ground with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to throw. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
On second down, he'll fire. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback.
Going for the big play. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up. He's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jeff. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on second and long. Hall will throw it. Makes his connection. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Working the middle, it's complete. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Found a little running room on that one. That's before he's run out of bounds. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, what a cut! And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
Tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. New set of downs after that completion. Looking to move it through the air. Nice move to pick up yardage.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
The give on the inside. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Right now, boys. They'll try to blast their way in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Seminole.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll throw it on 1st down. Trying to get behind the defense. Brings it down on the right side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. He's looking to throw it. Quick completion on the out. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Hall to go up top. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He's got it. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And in the final seconds of the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3-ball from 43 yards away. It is good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, gentlemen. Seldom do the rational turn irrational the way they do when these 2 teams and fan bases get together in the Sunshine Showdown. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Florida State and Florida plays out.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it. Shakes off the defender. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. It's complete to the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Pulls his way forward. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Leaves it with the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gators are marching down the field. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking for a crease, it's Walters. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. Now on 2nd down and short. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Hall will throw it. He's got his man. Nowhere to move. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. He leaves it with his back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Quick release by the QB. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. They'll run the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll leave it with the lone back. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. No good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
And that kind of tells you how the season's gone for this squad. Just whether it's the offense, missing a makeable kick, it's been that kind of year.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dig and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
He'll try to do it himself. At the 45 on his way. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. How about this dude going off script for the Noles, not necessarily known for his running ability?
Hey, make plays when they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback is being able to make the right decision at the right time. And listen, they've had some great ones at Florida State. Looking for that next great one to take them over the top.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Dances away from the heat. He'll pull it down. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, he scrambles, gets a first down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
We've seen throughout this drive success for the offense when they've been running the quarterback. Finally, though, the defense got it right. Everybody played their assignment. They honed in on them, and they got a big stop.
They've got him looking wide, but they're going to throw it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Nice job by the running back there on that angle route against zone coverage. He wasn't in a hurry. He was able to sort of find the soft spot in the defense and just gear down, make himself an easy target.
Handoff from the gun. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back. Touchdown, Florida! And the defense doing work. You know, the stopping teams, but when you have a chance to swing momentum, scoop it and score yourself, it is such a huge play.
You just go to the offense like, bro, we don't need you to do that. We got this. We'll score ourselves if we have to. Great job by the defense doing what they need to do, and then go talk a little trash to the offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down.
10. And your Florida State Seminoles will take over. 1st and 10.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Power football with the run. Powers through the defender. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. With a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Crosses the 30. He's run out of bounds, but not before tucking in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. to the air on first down. They're bringing heat. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, look out! And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. They'll try to pound their way in. Touchdown, no! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Pressure coming. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. Put it all on display on that side.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Off the play fake. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Gators will punt it away on fourth down. Slips through the line. Working his way on the return up to the stop.
And your Florida State Seminoles will take over. First and 10.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
No, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big boys. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Here comes the offense on first and 10 from the 47. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Comes out throwing on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Florida State. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth quarter lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And here's the return. Running through contact. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Breaks the tackle. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Paul to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
On fourth down, flexing that muscle in the run game. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The run to the right. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Here they come on second down, trying to put this game away. The give to the back. Makes him talk to the hand. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown Seminoles. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's
gets away from one, finds room. He's off to the races. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there? He's down to the 37.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock.
Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, no! That Seminole war chant is getting louder as Florida State has built a big lead.
The Seminoles have been able to seize the momentum here in the second half, and they are now running away with this thing. Big plays all over the field have the Noles now looking good.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Hall will throw it. He's got his man. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. The Gators want to move quickly.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until they're...
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. What a snag by the defense. Bringing it back. And they're dragging... Reception. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
Second down coming up. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.